Alright, well, turns are going. Now, pre-maneuver flow. Fuel selector is still on both. Mixture set. Throttle set. All of our circuit breakers are verified in.
Pocket 25.
And our ignition storage still on both.
The runway 3.
I like that you check it.
And what would you like after that?
Alright, for the slow flight.
Pocket 25, roger.
If you want to do it
Pocket 2.
a little bit faster, let's jump straight to, let's say, 1800 RPM. I would turn carpine on and throttle to 1800. Now, you're going to bleed off airspeed rather quickly. To hold altitude, you're going to have to increase the pitch. So, reduce your throttle. At the private level or visual pilots, make sure to stay outside the plane and keep something in front of you to fly towards. Some funny part of the field or that little pond. Alright, now, if you're going to use flaps, go ahead, we're in the wide arc.
1 kilo.
Extend your flaps 10-degree increments.
Visual runway 13.
Control that balloon up.
1 kilo.
Don't let it bring your pitch up too much or you'll end up climbing.
Alright, climbing.
Yeah, alright, 20 degrees. Quickly work them in. Handle that balloon up, and now get full flaps. Now, for me, the way it looks is this horizon's going to run through this glare shield.
Is your discretion?
The nose is going to be pretty high pitch, and you'll have to work the throttle back to about 2100 RPM to hold altitude. So keep the nose up for a slow airspeed. Try to get it close to stalling. Pitch up just a little more, and add your throttle 2100, 2100, 21, at least probably 22.
Pocket 25, do you copy?
Negative, ma'am. Say again for Pocket 25.
Alright.
25 center VFR descent.
That pitch right there, that's holding you right above the stall speed.
MBA, when your area is 6,000, initial altitude will be 5,000.
That is right there. Now you'll notice we have dropped a little bit in altitude. And that 21's just not cutting it. I would do about 23 if you can. You may only, you may have to turn the car beat off now that you're in the green arc. This plane does just not have that much power. And you put somebody in the back seat.
Yeah.
585 Tango Victor, Emerald Parts.
You can't hold altitude.
6,000 for 1 second.
Not with the density altitude, the weight we have in the plane.
Victor, what's your on-course heading?
Could be about, it looks like...
But you're sitting right above stall speed.
Yeah.
5 Tango Victor, turn left heading 220 Vector for traffic.
Definitely flying pretty slow, that's for sure. Alright, now what's the recovery?
Well, what about turns?
Oh, well, yeah. So just a little bit of, just little maneuvers.
It's mostly rudder. Just every once in a while, glance at that ball and your inclinometer.
5 Tango Victor, if I didn't say it, you are right.
But it's mostly rudder to make the turns.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a right turn towards the Amarillo.
Okay.
Something visual to identify. There is a tendency for people when they get into turns to start yanking back on the yoke.
Yeah.
So be mindful of that.
5 Tango Victor, you can proceed on course now. Papa, Sierra Papa.
Palm Springs, 585 Tango Victor.
All right.
Pocket 25 to the
Not bad.
airport, 12 o'clock.
Keep the ball centered. Keep it about 45. It's good speed.
Pocket 25, roger. Proceed directly initial for runway 13. Tower will call your break.
It ended up leveling off, didn't it?
Yeah. Initial tower will call break.
Yep, check rides with a 160 horse engine suck. I wouldn't go up any higher than you have to. I just wet it out. Get the best performance you can. Stay down low. Alright, now the nose is falling.
Yeah.
Pocket 25.
Let me ask you, are you using your trim?
Oh.
I bet you're working out, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was going to see if you got tired before I said anything. But keep rudder to level the wings. Rudder. Rudder. Not ailerons. And low. There you go. Gonna let go of the yoke. Really? It's just sitting here? Okay, I was wondering if you had enough back trim. Keep the nose up. You do. It's not. You're not going to work too hard. All right, let's go ahead and recover. It's actually full throttle. And flaps clean up by 10 degrees. And you'll notice the nose will fall. It'll get very heavy. Don't let that nose drop too soon.
Okay.
Build up some airspeed. You're in the green arc. Retract 10 more degrees. Don't let the nose fall. Hold it. Hold it. That pressure will be taken off the yoke when you build the airspeed. So, all right, you dealt with that change. Go ahead and go flaps all the way to 0. And now it looks like a level off from a climb. Yeah, nose high pitch attitude, building airspeed as you pitch for level. Not bad. Not bad. Go ahead and pitch a little bit farther down though. We're kind of climbing.
Number 585 Tango.
And unlike in 929, you cannot cruise with full throttle.
280.
Okay.
Not in this one. This one actually performs like she's supposed to.
Albuquerque 127.85.
929 was Weston out.
585 Tango Victor, see ya.
All right. Why don't we try for one of them power off stalls?
Power off stall? I would, but there's no stalls on that one, so gotta respect the passenger on that. We'll have to do it some other time.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, if passengers don't want it, then no.
Yeah.
Don't do that. All right, slow fly. All right, my throttle.
All right.
My throttle. We will simulate the engine failure.
Alright. So we go pitch for the 5.
Number 1 Kilo Kilo, turn right heading 3.
Airspeed, pitch for 65.
330.
Landing field select. Let's go for, how about the field right in front of us? I don't really see an airport or anything around. And,
Let go of the yoke.
we're going way down.
I will hammer the use of trim out.
Yeah.
Always.
RP on. So we pull that on.
Well, pull is on.
Oh, okay.
And really all the attempted recovery or
Mission,
procedures
primer.
just simulate and touch.
Transpire will be 7700, and then we would declare emergency to ATC, or whoever we're talking to.
Okay. Alright, so you tried carb icing. What else did you try?
Throttle, even just trying to restart the airplane. That's about all I know to do.
Alright, you have the ignition, primer, mixture-rich fuel. You get the fuel selector or the mix.
Alright, yeah.
I'm comparing this to what's on the other.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see, my controls?
Air controls.
Alright. One thing is you're going to lose crucial gliding distance by not holding airspeed. And you will not be able to, you're going to forsake one of the two. You're not going to either hold airspeed and thus lose gliding distance, or you're not going to be able to select the best field to land at. One of the two is going to lose attention without using trim well.
Alright.
So, let's see, what I would do, watch how much more time I have. I'm going to start 1,000 feet below where you were. And I do recommend you do some things from memory as well. especially if you were pretty low in altitude, didn't have time to get the checklist out.
Oh, yeah.
So we're flying along. I'm like, hey, look at this. That's a theater. Isn't that cool? All of a sudden, oh no, and I start screaming. Well, first things pitch, get it established quickly. I could even gain about 100 feet en route to, watch your knee, en route to getting 65 knots. I just gained myself, 10 extra seconds and got that 65 knots. Airspeed, I teach ABC. Airspeed, best place to land. If that trim is set, and I don't get bounced around any damn more, watch where my attention can go.
Visual 13, 118.3, more kilo.
Alright, I can do this, I can pop my back, I can look all the way around. The airplane's going to fly itself. Yes, look for traffic, but that's on 27, the wind out of 160, that's actually the south. I got all these fields, I'm still holding glide speed, I haven't touched the yoke in 20. It's that, or houses, or this field, you know what? Or Sauncey's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going for I-27. Alright, so I got my field selected.
Yeah.
I'm going to head to the south. I'm going to select a point on I-27 after this curve. Okay. Field selector, and I work in the same direction. Field selector, see, I yanked on the controls. I should. Selector mixture, rock the throttle, carb icing, circuit breakers, ignition, primer. Alright, nothing worked. Damn it. I definitely don't want to hit that bend.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to suck. And I'm just doing this to make sure the engine's clear and it's actually running. That was 500 feet. Already ready. Already tried to... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reason... it's the same amount of time, ish, but I lost half the altitude you did.
Yeah.
Oh, like if I was, and from here I would circle and then secure the engine by setting everything off. Before I did that, I would verify with the checklist that I actually accomplished all those memory items accurately. Because you're going to get to some damn plane that has, like say you go fly twin, you can cross feed or something. Maybe you just selected the wrong thing and burnt the whole left wing out. You just forgot to select the, change the selector. And that's on the checklist and you just forgot it because you've been flying single for, a year. I don't know. Alright, your controls?
Alright, my controls.
Your controls? But you see how well the use of trim helps?
Yeah.
And I do try to act a little scatterbrained. Other students, I'll freak out and, scream like I'm sorry, but if I have an engine failure, I might cry like a baby.
Yeah.
Because, that's serious.
Yeah.
So, but, it's just to kind of show the actual pace of it.
Yeah.
So, hey, calm down, let's go in line, let's think this through. But I do airspeed, best place to land, and then the checklist.
Okay.
Alright. What's going on? Are you looking at where we're at?
Yeah, just what time it is.
What time do you have to be on the ground?
Probably around 6, honestly, so...
Okay, that's... Well, got a couple things in. Why don't you turn directly for runway 4?
Alright.
I didn't know you had to be... I appreciate you giving me a little extra time.
Yeah.
I had to drop... I've got an 11-month-old daughter.
Oh, okay.
I had to take her to the babysitters and I forgot the bottles. So I had to drive extra 30 miles.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut your flight short there.
No, you're good. It was going to be longer, but we got other stuff to do though as well, so.
Okay. But... Well, and honestly, just getting in the plane and dinking around will help. I mean, you haven't been in the plane in a month and a half.
Yeah.
You can't, we'll come out and do, say, slow flight, and it'll be perfect next time, just because you've been in the plane recently.
Oh.
You'll be amazed at the difference recency helps with.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not to practice a maneuver at all, but it'll help. So, got a couple things Sheriff.
Are we headed back?
Yeah.
Alright, 'cause I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, I kind of am too. We both ate like just right before, so.
See, I feel bad because I have never felt sick.
Yeah.
Ever. I used to be scared of heights.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. I should not have let my instructor know that. My instructor broke me. Broke. The slightest bit of turbulence. I was tense, couldn't breathe. I was bad.
Don't forget, do we need to call up departure first, or do we need to go straight to tower?
Negative. We stay in contact with departure, which is the same as approach.
Okay.
You call them departure, approach, depending on what you're doing.
I got you.
For approaching, call them approach.
I got you.
And
Amarillo approach. This is Skyhawk 75704, just south of the airport, wanting to head back.
This is 704. Do you want the straight into 4 or the base for 13?
What'd you say?
straight into runway 4 or a base leg to 13?
Let's go straight into runway 4 for 704.
Cessna 704, make straight in runway 4. And do you have the airport in sight yet?
I do.
I would go ahead and level off though.
Yeah.
Reason being, and yeah, I would add the throttle back.
Cessna 704, contact tower,
Well, the throttle?
1.3.
No, add it back in, about 2,500. No, I'm sorry, I kind of stepped over that call.
Cessna 704, contact tower 118.3.
Roger, contact tower on 118.3 for 704.
You probably have not landed on runway 4 very much.
I have not.
It's very uncommon.
Yeah.
The reason why I told you to level off is because trade wind is right there. And